This weekend, members of Elks Lodges from across the state are meeting in the Forks for their annual fundraiser. Christmas in the Forks brings together the over 20 lodges to raise money for Maine's children's cancer programs. Through donations, raffles, and auctions, they have raised over $100,000 through the first 3 years of the event. The goal this year, $75,000. Everything from Christmas trees with gift card ornaments to signed jerseys up for grabs to raise money for the cause.
It makes a tremendous impact for our program. We really rely on the generosity of our community to be able to offer the exceptional care that we do at Maine Children's Cancer Program. Supports things like social work programs, child life specialists, really kind of the extra things that make treatment for childhood cancer or blood disorder just a little bit easier for these families that are going through so much.
To learn more about the MCCP or make a donation, there will be a link on our website.